What else do we got here? Marginal tax rate. Hey, Bill, I'm listening to a recent podcast where you talk about AOC's plan to tax people at a higher rate. The marginal tax rate kicks in after someone earns their first $10 million. After that, the income is taxed at 70%. Dude, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. That doesn't touch people who create startups? Yeah, it does when they turn around and sell it for fucking tens of millions of dollars. Of course it does. Most comedians don't make anything close to that. You don't even know what comedians make. That's not fucking true. Comedians are crushing it right now. And secondly, what I fucking hate about all of this shit is everybody's going to ignore the reason why we're broke. We're broke because we're fighting this never-ending fucking war that is lining the pockets of about fucking a half a dozen to a dozen corporations and has completely bankrupted this fucking country. So rather than take those people to task who pay all the fucking politicians, now you're going to go after regular fucking citizens and we're going to have to pay the tab? Go fuck yourself. Dude, 70% tax on anything is fucking criminal. Criminal. To take more than half, somebody is doing that work. You don't get more than half of that. Go fuck yourself. Those politicians need to grow a fucking dick and some fucking balls and stand up to those corporations that they're fucking blowing. That's the solution. Fucking goddamn fucking people who sit there and they demonize anybody, any individual that went out and went after a dream and made it, and then they have to turn around and subsidize your fucking life. Go fuck yourself. You really want to take down the rich? Go after these fucking corporations that have all their money in offshore fucking accounts. Kick them out of the fucking country and stop buying their shit. Don't fucking punish some person because they started Dollar Shave Club in their fucking dormitory. Now all of a sudden they got to give 70% of it away. You know what you sound like? You sound like somebody who's never going to make $10 million in their life. Oh, my God, that drives me up the fucking wall. And that's the genius, once again, of corporations. Is there's no name, there's no face to it, but you can do it with individuals, so now they're going to get punished. Anyways, let me finish this. After the income, it's taxed 70%. That doesn't touch people who created startups. That's just a statement that you pulled out of your ass. Most comedians don't make anything close to that. That's pulled out of your ass. That's pulled out of your ass. I've seen like the top fucking earning comedians that Forbes fucking list. They're all over 10 million. Some of them are making $20 million. They're supposed to give 70% of over 10 million away. Anyways, the most skilled brain surgeons don't make that much. The people making more than 10 million a year are close with extremely high concentrations of wealth. No, they're not. This is what you're doing, dude. What you're doing is you're creating this cartoon character of a rich person. The same way female comics created a cartoon character of a white male comedian, where he just goes down to the club and the club owner goes, "What are your dreams? How many doors can I open for you?" Nobody wants to see that it's fucking work. I can't even read the fucking rest of this. That's like that person going, someone who makes $10 million a year doesn't work any harder than someone who makes $20,000 a year. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? If you work for yourself, I don't care what the fuck you make a year, it never ends. It's 7 days a week, 365. You're working your fucking ass off. Anyways, collecting it at a rate that is unnecessary for any human on earth. Being able to start from nothing is what makes America great. Yeah, you're going to yank all these people back down again. Those people also who make that, they create a bunch of fucking jobs. There's a way to run your company right. Anyways, listen, being able to start from nothing is what makes America great. And if anything, a higher tax rate enables more Americans to follow their dreams. That is complete bullshit. Because what you're going to do is just yank your fellow fucking countrymen down to the ground. None of this shit, you're not going to get to go after these fucking corporations and all these super rich people. Their money's already out of the country. They got it running through fucking 20 different islands. And that's 20 different fucking mountains of red tape that the IRS is not going to take their time to go through. And that's why they're going to go after just regular fucking people. Because we're standing here with our fucking pants down. Allowing people to hoard massive amounts of wealth only shrinks the middle class, creating larger conglomerates, and pushes us further towards a horrible dystopia where everything is commercialized. Well, first of all, dude, you're about 40 fucking years too late at that party. All right? And all these fucking tax things are going to do, they're not going to fuck with any corporation. They fucking brush the IRS off their shoulder like it's a fucking gnat. All you're going to do is you're going to go after new money. Somebody who went out and started something. And who the fuck are you to say how much money anybody can fucking make? Because you don't have an idea that will enable you to make $10 million, somebody has to fucking subsidize your life? And you're going to ignore the fucking elephant in the room and you're just going to go after the fucking individual? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I didn't even want to fucking hear this. This is this fucking bullshit that fucking chick is talking about there, that everybody's all high and mighty on. She's talking about individuals. She's not going to go out after the corporations that are going to pad her fucking bank account. That she's going to go out and give speeches to after she's done with her political career to the tune of 300 fucking grand a night. Just like the fucking Obamas, but everybody's going to sit there and act like it's only the Bushes and the Trumps. The fucking Obamas, just like the Clintons, are lining their pockets with that same fucking corporate money that is never going to be fucked with. And they're going to go after stand-up comics, people that start apps, people who start Dollar Shave Club. That's who the fuck is going to get yanked down. And you sat there and we've all sat back, support the troops. So you can't fucking speak out against the war, and you literally watch them bankrupt this fucking country. And every year in August, we're like, we don't have any more money. We don't have any money. What's the solution? Do we go after the fucking banks? Do we go after the corporations? No, we just raise the level of debt that this country is going to accept, and now we're going to turn around and we're going to make sure that no individual who doesn't fucking pour water in the fucking rivers and pour fucking their chemicals in the goddamn rivers and all that shit. Just let all of those fucking people, all of those cunts who fucking polluted your fucking goddamn food supply to the point you got girls getting their fucking periods at 9 years old and a kid can grow a fucking full beard by the time he's 10. Ignore all of that shit. And just sit there and be like, I don't think you need to make $10 million. Go fuck yourself. You know what, buddy? I hope you make $10 million. And I hope you get to keep more than goddamn fucking 30% of it. Because you earned it. You should have to pay because of what? Because you earned too much fucking money? Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. If these corporations were paying their fair fucking share, I wouldn't have a problem with this. And if you wanted to cap it at $10 million, fine. But that's not what the fuck you're going to do. All right, I got heated there. Fucking goddamn stupid ass fucking morons out there. With your, why don't you read up on what the fuck it takes? Why don't you read up on what it takes to fucking go from not having anything to fucking getting there? Why don't you actually figure out how hard you have to fucking work to even get anywhere close to half of that fucking money? How fucking strong you have to be mentally. How much bullshit you have to get put through. As you're fucking watching other people around you that you started out with, watching them slowly go crazy, watching them kill themselves, and all of this other fucking shit. And then turn a complete blind eye to fucking banks and corporations and all of these fucking assholes. Let's go after people making money. Yeah. Fucking nationwide drug epidemic. Let's just completely ignore all the fucking pharmaceutical companies. That's fine. Let's just go after Joe Blow, who fucking worked his fucking balls off. You know? Who the fuck are you to say what the fuck just a certain segment of people are going to fucking make, and you're going to ignore all those goddamn corporations? And don't even fucking tell me go after them too. How? They run they run all of these fucking politicians. Every one of them's on their fucking knees blowing them. And occasionally when you got a guy like Bernie Sanders who actually wants to stand up to those cunts, what do? They fucking box them out and they give them no coverage whatsoever. And then what do? They go with the fucking made man, the Hillary Clinton, right? And then she loses to this orange-headed cunt. And now we're dealing with this shit. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Mother-in-law with some messed up passive-aggressive behavior. All right, I have to end this podcast soon because I got to go fucking... Oh, my Nobody who's not making $10 million should fucking be telling somebody what they should be. Am I saying what the fuck you should be paying? I want to hear what your fucking ideas that if I ever get over 10 million, I'm going to be fucking subsidizing. What, so you can sit on your fucking ass and not do anything and have a fucking 9-to-5 job and it'll be over right at fucking 5 o'clock on Friday and you can do whatever the fuck you want for the rest of your fucking weekend? Well, where people who fucking are running companies got to figure out through the weekend how to keep that thing afloat so you still have your fucking job. Then on top of that, they're supposed to give 70% of their money over $10 million to you. So you can get another fucking beanbag chair. Go fuck yourself. Unbelievable. I mean, haven't we shown that just giving people fucking money doesn't do anything? There really is that fantasy that, if you give people fucking opportunity, they're going to make something of themselves. Not true. That's only half the recipe. That's like if you get a bag of sugar, you can make a pie. No, you can't. You need fucking eggs. You need all kinds of other fucking shit. Somebody has to have the drive. They have the vision and they got to be strong enough that when they keep getting their dick knocked in the dirt to keep fucking getting up and staying positive and not letting this fucking business eat you up. I had a fucking text from a buddy of mine last night. I couldn't believe it. I haven't talked to him in a while, how fucking negative he got. And I'm trying to find a nice way of saying, dude, don't let this business get to you. Don't let them put the fucking pilot light out, because when they do, you're fucking done. All right? I never had to have that fucking talk when I was unloading trucks, working in a warehouse. I don't know. Listen, I am all for fucking paying taxes and all of that shit if they would actually spend it on fucking the public schools, if they would actually spend it on trying to give people tax breaks to fucking keep industry in this goddamn country. And they haven't. Everybody has thought about themselves and they've sent the thing out the fucking window. So now what's going to happen is you're going to start going after the individual and somehow demonize somebody that actually went after a dream and as corrupt as this country is, actually got somewhere. You're now going to fucking yank his fucking pants down. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking bullshit. I think for you to make a statement like that at some point in your life, you should actually have made over $10 million a fucking year. So maybe you'd have a little bit of empathy. And you could actually speak with some sort of fucking knowledge instead of sitting there playing the goddamn victim. All right? If you want to start a fucking revolution and go after banks and corporations, I'm fucking all for it. If you want to start yanking other fucking, your own fellow countrymen who've done nothing wrong down by their fucking ankles because they had the balls to go after something and fucking actually become successful, and then you're going to decide how successful they need to be. Because these people are fucking honest enough to actually report their goddamn income. And meanwhile, you got the fucking cunt who owns the goddamn corporation after it's gone through 20 fucking goddamn islands is now getting a loan from the last fucking island. An interest-free, tax-free fucking loan. His money comes back to him in the form of a fucking loan, and then that phantom fucking corporation forgives the loan, and the guy's paying 0% taxes. How about that, buddy? How about that? Yeah, well, let's ignore corporations that keep us in wars, that bleed this country dry, and let's go after the Dollar Shave Club guy. There you go. There you go. Let's go after the guys who started Barstool Sports. Yeah, they're the fucking problem. Motivated fucking people who started from nothing and hit the mother lode. I don't know. Jesus Christ, that was fucking 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back. All right, mother-in-law with some messed up passive-aggressive behavior. Dear Bill, my boyfriend's mother is probably the most passive-aggressive piece of shit you ever met in your life. By the way, I still have to talk about this. The fucking level of money that I'm making, I'm lucky if I get to keep a third of it. And on paper, I'm not paying 70% tax. You wait till that fucking thing kicks in. And if you think they're going to stop at 10 million and then it's going to be, well, at 5 million, shouldn't they pay this? At 1 million, shouldn't they pay this? Any check that I get, any fucking check that I get, I take 70% already and throw it out the fucking window with commissions, expenses, and then the taxes that I pay. That's why people fucking go broke. They go out and they get $1 million and they think they have $1 million. It's like you don't. You have about 375 grand if you're lucky. That's what $1 million is before you're going to implement this bullshit. Kind of a fucking American fucking is for pulling down another regular guy who was you. Yeah, why not get inspired by that person? No, you should give some of your money that you made back to me. You fucking go fuck yourself. Oh, my God. Why doesn't everybody get to play a down of NFL football just because their NFL dream didn't make it, right? Why don't you just let them do that? I'm open to it's hilarious to say I'm open to more debate on that. I'll talk to somebody who will actually talk about corporations and banks. If you want to talk about that first and what you plan to do with them, then I will listen to your fucking over $10 million. And I don't make anywhere near that, but like I plan to. I'm building a company. I plan on that, and I don't plan on fucking working my ass off so then I can just go give it to a bunch of corrupt cunts who aren't going to give it to you. They're not going to give it to you. They're going to give it in the form of contracts to people at big construction companies to build more luxury high-rise apartments. They're going to give them the kickback fucking money, and they're going to charge way more money for the fucking materials. All of that fucking shit. Government fucking jobs, building roads and all of that. That's where it's going to go. It's not going to go back to the kids. It's not going to go back to the schools, and it's not going to go to you. It isn't. It never does, because they're all fucking corrupt. So if you want to talk about how to somehow pay politicians more money so they have fuck you money, so they don't have to fucking sit there and suck the dicks of these corporations and these banks, then maybe we can try to fucking have as honest a country as you could possibly have, which is impossible. Because people shit on socialism, they shit on communism, they shit on capitalism. None of them work. None of them work because human beings are inherently flawed. All right? So there you go. That's my uninformed bullshit for the fucking day. God bless all of you. I got some shit to do. I know the podcast was a little bit short, but you're probably sick of me after I was on my tree stump there for fucking 12 minutes, all right? God bless all of you. I hope your dreams come true, and I hope when you go out and you make the money that you earned, some cunt doesn't come in and take 70% of it, all right? See you Thursday.